Hey you guys, join me today while I get ready for my day. Let me show you how I make this look like something you already know. We do not wake up like beauty queens. We wake up and we do what we gotta do so that, we could look like some shmoney. Anyways, so I'm going to go in with my hair oils and everything like that. You're going to see me put ponytails in my hair. I am using the rubber band method to grow my hair back. And if you know me, you know that I just cut off all my hair down to a very low fade. And I am about 2.5 months in growing my hair back. I did cut my hair because I am coming through a lot of healing, which leads me to my story time as you guys watch me. So the decision to cut all my hair off again came a few months ago because my divorce was finally about to be finalized. And if anybody knows me, you know that my divorce was like a 2-year process and it was super stressful. I lost my mom during that time. I closed my salon, all types of stuff. So it was just a very trying time, and I wanted to detach from anything that had to do with it. And not saying my hair had anything to do with it, but your hair holds memory, it holds trauma and all of that. So now that I'm out of that stage, I am ready to grow my hair back and let it flourish. And so we started all the way over, which I don't mind because every now and then we need a little reset. And usually when you see a woman cut her hair off abruptly, it means something. So yes, we're in the process of growing this back. So growing up, hair was a little different for me because with my mom not being black, she did not know how to do little black girl hair. And she used to get super frustrated when it came to doing my hair. There was times when she didn't know how to detangle my hair and she would literally chop my hair off. And if like, come on guys, that is traumatizing for any child. And that led me to learn how to braid hair at 8 years old. And literally I learned how to braid and I have been doing hair ever since. Fun fact though, when I did have my hair done, my dad was in the military, so he was often deployed. But the fun fact is that my dad actually did my hair for school. And let me tell you guys, that shit was immaculate. Like my parts were super, super straight. My ponytails were like perfection. He used to take the Pink Luster's hair moisturizer in the water bottle and brush my coils out so neatly. When I tell you, my dad is good at anything that he puts his hands to. And I used to be like, I learned how to do hair because my mom didn't know how to do hair and she had to get out of my head. But I had to really take the time and reflect, and I realized like, dang, my dad actually nurtured this talent in me. So when I learned how to do hair at 8, I had to really learn how to perfect it because I didn't always like how my dad did my hair because I was getting older and he was still putting ponytails in my hair. So I would sneak and take my hair down at school, and he would always know because the rubber band wasn't wrapped how he had it wrapped, or it just didn't look like how he had it. And when I say he's a perfectionist, he was a perfectionist, so he knew immediately. So at an early age, I was fine-tuning my skills and trying to be sneaky and get away with it. That shit is ironic, and I really didn't even pay attention to any of that until literally like a few weeks ago. And I had to call my dad and thank him, like, you know what, you were really the reason I became so good at doing hair, because I was trying to match what you did in my hair so that I could be sneaky and wear my hair how I wanted to. That's wild. Then there was other incidences, like my mom took me to a black lady to braid my hair as a little girl, and I remember her being so rude. She was so mad that my mom was not black and that she was with my dad. And I just remember her pulling my hair. And when it came time to trim my hair, she chopped so much hair off. And she talked so much shit about my mom during that appointment. And I just remember her being like, this is where all of our good black men go. People, let me tell you this. Children are a product of what their parents do. And that lady was so wrong for how she was talking about my parents or whatever, especially in front of me. I mean, everybody's entitled to their thoughts and feelings, but the way she did things is crazy. And that situation really traumatized me. So when I do my clients' hair, I am not scissor happy. I really care for their hair, and I take the time and talk them through the process, especially when they have damaged hair and it has to be cut. This lady didn't give a damn about my feelings. She was so pissed that my mom brought me there and that she wasn't black. Like, that is a definition of a true hater. And that was kind of sad because I didn't deserve that. And yeah, it was crazy. But all of those things built the character in me and created a beast. Because if you know, as you should, I am a beast at what I do. And I love to grow hair. Like, that is the main focus of my styling and everything. I may not be perfect at all the styles, but guess what? I'm damn good at growing some hair. That is what I do. Anyways, yeah, it's just been a traumatic thing for me. And I've always been kind of shy about showing my natural hair due to growing up the way that I did. It's like, I was never black enough for the black people. I was never Hispanic enough for the Hispanic people. And yeah, it was just a lot growing up. But I learned, and I'm learning to love my hair. So if you ever see me out with my natural hair, just know that it took a lot for me to get to that place to accept my natural coils. I was literally the only person in the house with this texture of hair other than my dad, but he's a man, he wore fade. So like, it was very different. So I never was able to learn to love my hair as a child. And unfortunately, I think a lot of people do not love their hair because they don't understand their hair. Just know that every texture is beautiful. You just have to learn and understand your hair. And if you don't know what to do, find me, book me, and I'll help you out. I'll give you some tips and tricks. But anyways, this is my look for the day. I am happy and ready to do my thing. Love you guys. Bye.